Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. It's time to check in with our friend Cami Jenkins for this week's installment of Be Blessed. Take a look.
I've invited my friend Tris to come over and chat with me a little bit today. There's a verse on my mind that's a really hard one, and so I want to see what she has to say about this. So this is Luke 6:27. But to you who are willing to listen, I say, love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. So hate is a very, very, very strong word. Enemies is a strong word to me because I don't feel like I have enemies. But then again, when you think about it, there are people that don't care for us, you know, for anyone. There's always going to be a hater or someone that is disrespectful or just doesn't flat out like you, you know? And so when it says love your enemy, that's hard.
It is, and how do we respond to people that dislike us? And you just don't know how that can change someone, actually showing them kindness and grace.
Yeah, sometimes you don't know what's going on in their world that caused that behavior to begin with, you know?
Exactly. I think the most unhappy people are just really hurting, and we don't know what's going on in their life. But if we think of it in that mindset and just kind of show some compassion towards them and actual love, you know, because it's really easy to love people that love us, but it's really, really something special to love people that we know we aren't going to get that back, or maybe we will, you know, maybe they'll warm up to us, but
yeah. And I think that's even in the Bible somewhere where it says, you know, you heard love your neighbor, because it's easy to love someone that's showing you love, but whenever you're called to love someone that's outside your comfort zone, you know, it is a little bit more of a stretch or a lot. But, you know, in Matthew 5:44, it also says love your enemies again, but it says pray for those who persecute you. And that gives me one example of something that I can do, because when I pray for someone, you know, they may or may not change, but I know that that changes me. And I've had that happen before. Someone that I was not getting along with, and I prayed and prayed for them, prayed blessings on them, not pray for something bad to happen to them or whatever, but praying blessings on them. And the funny thing is, they did not change, but I did. And suddenly we were getting along. It's like, I thought they were the problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and a lot of times though, I feel like the small things matter. I don't think we need to do anything grandiose to show God's love. I really think that it's about the little tiny things, the little smiles, the little acts of service, you know, opening their door, you know, just
day-to-day stuff.
Yeah, just showing genuine kindness that maybe they don't get from other people, especially when they treat other people the way they maybe treated you. You're showing them something different than they're used to, and they're gonna want to know why, and that's how we show God's love. So
that's good. Yeah. And that's one reason why I wanted to have you particularly come talk to me about this topic, because I see how you treat everybody and how you don't seem to have, you know, prejudice about, you know, just different aspects of people, and you just do a really good job of loving, you know, and
I feel like that's what we're here for.
Even when it's hard.
Absolutely, yeah, but I feel like that's what we're supposed to do, you know, as children of God. We're supposed to be showing God's love, and you know, they'll never see that if we don't actually show it. And what is love? Love is patient, love is kind, you know. So I just want to make sure that people are seeing that regardless of the way they might treat me on the surface. So
that's good. That's a good word, and you really are an inspiration to me. I love people. Be blessed.
That's good. You know, we are really supposed to become more like Jesus, and Jesus loved everyone. The thing is that she was talking about, it's easy to love people who love you.
Oh, yeah.
That
absolutely.
is so easy to do, but she was talking about we're actually called to love our enemies and pray.
Hard to do.
Yeah, and pray for those who curse you. You know, he really calls us to do those things, and I think that as humans, we are inclined to go the other way, but that's why we have the words of God to change our hearts, to become better people.
And what's hard, especially for Kelly and I, is being on TV, we reach a lot of people that we never meet.
Right.
So a lot of people out there, I know it's shocking, maybe don't like us. Don't like me, don't like you.
Yeah.
And they will send really hurtful or hateful things through social media or through email. And it's hard for me to let that go sometimes because you're like, well, they don't even know me, and why do they hate me, or why are they mad at me, or why, like she said, using hate is a strong word.
Yeah.
But I was like, I have to let that go because otherwise, I'm letting them rent space in my head because they're not thinking, they wrote their comment and they're moving on, and I'm letting it affect me.
Well, and here's the thing, honestly, like Cammie was talking about, you don't know them, we don't know them, I don't know them, but if those people reach out, and I've had the same thing happen to me, people who don't know me, but here's what we're supposed to do. If you have that name on social media, then just set it aside and actually pray for that person because prayer truly does work. They have studies of how prayer does work. Like they have a group of plants over here that are prayed over and another group of here that have the same soil, the same water, the same sunshine that are not prayed over. Guess which ones grow the best?
That one.
Yeah, and so it's honestly in a way scientific. It really does work. And like Cammie was saying, she prayed for somebody who didn't really care for her, and she didn't think it changed that person, but it changed her.
Yes, that's key.
And so, you know, if one person in the equation changes, guess what? It changed the dynamic.
I just had this conversation with my mother last Sunday on the phone because my mother and I are very much alike, and if somebody has hurt us, we tend to hold on to it.
Yeah.
And we don't, you know, forgive and forget, but it's like we can forgive almost, but never forget. And I'm like, Mom, I was talking about a situation we're both going through, and I was like, you know what, Mom? We've got to let that go because it's affecting us more than it's affecting the other people. I said, we've got to be like, you know what, who cares? I've had people in my past I haven't spoken to in years, but I just came to the realization about a month ago. If I ran into them, guess what I'd do? I'd be so awesomely nice.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, time has passed, move on.
And they may have moved on, totally.
Exactly. I'm like, all of that is in the past now, moving on, moving forward, moving up. Just let it go.
Absolutely. And that is a hard thing as humans to do, but just let it go. Because here's the thing. If you can look at them as human and they have their own issues that have made them feel the way they feel, you might feel just like sorry for them or feel like I wish that they didn't have those feelings that have brought them to this conclusion.
And just because somebody else looks like they have the perfect life, they don't.
Oh, absolutely.
Everybody's got problems.
Yeah.
Rich people, poor people,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. I've always just prayed, because they say that money doesn't make you happy.
Yeah.
I just want to find out if that's true.
I can tell you right now, Jeremy, I've never been rich, but I can tell you it is true, okay? Okay. Because that's not where happiness comes from.
That's true.
No.
I just want to see if it's true or not.
All
That's
right,
just
well-
a little money. Okay. Coming up, Rain, Rain, Go Away. I'm sick of it. A fun DIY project that's not only topical, but tropical.
I like it.
That's coming up next.
Yeah.
We'll be back.